The Knights will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Inside, it's Warren. Defense all over it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Rios. He's lucky that was a linebacker, not great hands. It's incomplete.
How about the linebacker breaking on the football, seeing the quarterback, the ball comes out, he moves right to where the ball's going, nice anticipation, and swats the ball to the ground.
See what?
The bounce house is rolling here on 3rd down, trying to help
Watch team.
From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure.
What the fuck?
Intercepted.
Bro, these niggas put me in this league with these sorry bitches.
Bringing it back. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Still looking to his right.
This shit's awful. There's no kind of awareness in this game.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways.
Backpedaling. Ain't nobody fucking over there.
So explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Gain right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back to pass, it's Rios. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball and force the incompletion.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Snapped it, he has to have it. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
It was so funny.
You want to be aggressive, you want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week. You come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game. You're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Handoff for Jarrett. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Let's take just a minute here and talk about UCF. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
Drops back on first down.
Okay.
Out wide right, it's Farmer. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 1st and goal for the offense. Here's Duke Watson.
This looks too.
And he's in! Touchdown, Knights! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Rios. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB. And he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Throws to
Come
the
on, bro.
wideout.
Get the fuck up.
Intercepted a first half.
Yeah, okay.
Turnover can swing momentum. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. On the draw, it's Watson. Inside the 30. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rush right in his face. Oh, and
y'all niggas fucking sorry, bro. Fuck out of here.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
What's my man doing? Bro, my man did a whole 360 at the line. Fuck out of here. This shit is terrible.
They'll run with Watson.
Shit is fucking shitty.
This deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. The Knights are in the hurry up. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. He cannot get it in. A mere
fucking shit is
inches
terrible.
away from pay dirt.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop and forcing the 3rd down.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Looking for the edge. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. And the field goal unit is on the field. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence that I can trust this guy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Rios. They're all over him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete.
Can't do no league late.
They've got to find a way to do a better job up protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll run him again. Still on his feet at the 40. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter.
Just get me from the side.
So first down here as they go back to work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, pressure's coming. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast, and you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit, and it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
This shit is terrible as fuck.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
Oh, this would be a playoff pick.
Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Second and long here. Back to throw, it's Rios. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch, it's Mosley.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Motion from the wideout. Right side, it's King. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Snap in the shotgun. Look out! A strike downfield.
If you don't listen to looking at Southern man for my man was
first and goal. And the Wildcats, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running the red zone, it's Warren. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you get a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here.
Oh, it's in there. Fucking final.
Touchdown, Arizona! Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Looking for a man. It's Rios. And the quarterback goes down, but there is
they get no separation.
Flag down. I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside.
I'm going to say the defense is offsides.
Deep in the end zone, it's Gibson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling right and going deep.
Everybody bump into each other, man. This game is awful.
Down inside the 35, stopped him at the 34, and what an electrifying play.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Give to the running back. Enough to move the chains. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. On the run, fires downfield.
Man, this shit is stupid, dog. What is...
To the left. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And man, this is not the plan that they drew up defensively. Like, they're trying to get stops, trying to get them off the field. They finally get them to a 3rd down situation, and they still can't execute. So slow start for this defense. They better find some answers because they've already dug themselves a hole.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play?
Fucking awful.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. The Wildcats call their 3rd and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Off the bootleg, looking to fire.
See what I'm saying? This shit is terrible. The nigga just stopped moving.
He got it, feet down in bounds. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field with the windows closed so quickly, you've got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Rios. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than that.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Rush is on. He lets one fly deep.
You know, I know it feels as a QB. You throw a couple picks early, you start pressing, trying to get your team back into it because you're losing, but you got to be careful with the decision-making. That time, you're taking a shot deep down the field. The guy's not open. You're lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Can they catch him? Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? He's changing the play. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Fires on the move.
This shit is
Nice. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Rios. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's picked off for the third time today. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
That don't make no sense.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll start on the ground with Jarrett Gibson. He's got enough.
Look at my team just slow inside.
He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, UCF!
Don't matter.
The end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw one first. Makes the grab. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
These niggas teams are so souped up already.
Now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame taking on the Navy Midshipmen. And it's the Fighting Irish trying to push that win streak to 9 in a row. This team knows exactly who they are. They've taken on the identity of that head coach, and they are a serious contender.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third.
Okay, bro.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call
He
is.
just jumps off sides.
Offense will take that. Free 5
I don't know what
yards
kind of
every
shit y'all
time.
niggas playing
Bad
on.
discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, looking for a man. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Defense a little too jumpy there.
Come on, bro. I ain't gonna be playing y'all doing this dumb shit.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. Defense has to stay out of that neutral zone. It's 2nd and 5. Wants to pass. Under pressure. On the move, he fires. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll take over 1st and 10. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's Rios. Here comes the heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Snapped on 4th down. Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll start on the ground with Duke Watson. Crosses the 45. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. The Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to the counter. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Here's Gibson one more time. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
Man, that's good plays back-to-back, getting him on the ground. And I tell you what, just good job wrapping him up, not letting him get yards after contact and make your defense really have to work harder. Great job getting downhill, making tackles.
Unloads it downfield. Intercepted for the 11th time. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and
makes the grab and room to run. Past the 50. At the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's King. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And he makes the extra point.
Number 92, set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. As we check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is leading this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught behind the line. It's Watson. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
And we've already seen it with this offense, man. They do a good job. They're going to use him as a receiving threat. Let him match up on linebackers. He can win those matchups. He can make big plays. Now they just do it a different way. They call the screen. Let those linemen run upfield, get him the football in some space, and try to let him create a big play.
Hand off Gibson, working left.
This nigga really bounced through there.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
The Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Powers inside. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Opening snap for this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Rios. Left side, it's Mosley.
Nigga, click on him. Playing like a little girl, nigga.
Drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Ready, go! grabbed in the backfield. It's Richardson.
Look at this big number 49 nigga. God damn.
And forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. And he's all bottled up, and now it's
this game is terrible, son.
Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. Great job rushing
so quick.
Getting him on the ground and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Here's Gibson to begin the drive. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
Makes the grab in their space.
Y'all niggas souped up on me already, bro.
The Knights come to the line in the hurry up. Here's a give to Gibson. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They'll run with Gibson.
That nigga super.
Powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. On the option. The pitch. Touchdown, Knights! Excellent pass by the back on the option. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, you dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David.
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
The Wildcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Warren. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Grabs it inside the 10. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Wildcats line it up with a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Rios.
This is terrible. They just ain't got no fucking kind of awareness.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat in. Down he goes again.
That nigga's team's loaded, but...
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot.
Fires toward the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, you can't blame this offense for wanting to be aggressive. They're down by a lot on the scoreboard here, and that time going 4 verticals, trying to stretch the defense, see if someone can get open. But, David, the defense was expecting it, and they were able to come away with the INT.
Yeah, the only thought I have right now, Jesse, is I'm playing deep. I can't give up the big plays.
He's going to fire deep. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. First step in this drive comes from their own 44. They'll send the tight end in motion. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Richardson. What a cut. Now he's loose. Racing down the left side. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense, continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Number 92, set to kick off.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
This nigga.
This time he's got his man.
Y'all team is just nice.
Down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Just falls. Fuck out of here.
Will hustle to the line. They'll give it to Watson. Oh, he's got some space.
Y'all niggas team is just better. Ain't no way that nigga fail right there.
They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage.
So why don't you tell me y'all niggas team is already the off season loaded up? Y'all done,
UCF low-key was already kind of tough.
yeah, I see my nigga got a whole off season of putting speed boosts on niggas.
Tight end in motion, see how
Yeah,
the
they
D
put
reacts.
speed on everybody.
God damn.
UCF was already kind of decent. Your defense is good, though. My niggas just better than yours, low-key.
Bro, these niggas here is, listen.
Hey, that's how I'm gonna come to your shit on year 40. Y'all niggas fucking dying. But it's only season 2, dog.
Yeah.
UCF low-key was already kind of decent.
Hey, I looked at these niggas here. I said, ain't no way in here. I said,
Right now, the guy in front of him is better than the person that is better than the guy across.
look at this shit. Look at it. Just makes no sense. Bro, you overthrow a nigga that bad, bro. This
Defense
shit.
is good, though. Even without good players, you stop some of my better players.
Oh shit, I can't stop the speed though. Once them niggas get going, nigga, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
But your defense, you know, once you start getting your players after the only loss,
We gonna see, bro.
shit,
I can't do shit.
your players, really. I mean, trying to see something.
Wow.
This one's almost over.
Hey,
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't
Bro,
find it.
this nigga.
that play right there, that's definitely
Listen, there hasn't been a lot of
Bro,
positive.
I see you got some shit though. You do got some shit. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying
I
to.
ain't even run about.
And try to be
Ooh.
right here to end the game.
Look at these
I
niggas.
got dash that.
Ooh.
I ain't even run about.
Oh, he had an
My whole shit, that shit kind of still cheating, so I don't even run that.
Oh, that shit is so crazy. I ain't ran it all season.
lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. I don't run it yet. I know they gonna have the package.
I ain't even, I'm on a damn,
Saying, listen, it's your job
a regular ass playbook too.
eating you alive.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You gotta have the regular shit over here.
Yeah, I know, bro. I just gotta get used to it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get used to it.
You gotta go play the Texas nigga they gave the dub to last time.
Oh, it's on you to go crazy then.
Well, man, my team still, man, I'd be sorry. I didn't miss it all of y'all shit, bro. I missed the whole off season.
Bruh, listen, I ain't did shit.
Advancing the game at different times.
No. This shit so far, bro, advance be between 6 and 6:30 every day.
But the thing said 6:59, so when we first started, nigga, I was waiting 6 weeks. I can't get any fucking, I can't get any sales.
The first season?
The very first season.
Oh, no shit.
That shit said 6:59, bro.
Oh no, they've been going. Yeah, it's been 7 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock. One or the other, bro.
They had 59 on it when the time I see. They said 6:59. I don't know if they changed that shit.
Was that Eastern?
I had no idea.
Yeah, it might have been Eastern, bro.
Oh yeah, if it was Eastern, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's been between 6.
That'll make 6 if I'm trying to play it.
Yeah.
6:25.